Imagine the ultimate weekend getaway, a private island, old college friends, and a hostess with a penchant for elaborate pranks. But when the trick cigars and collapsing chairs turn into severed heads and bloody body parts, the joke stops being funny. It's a slasher where the rules of the genre are the biggest prank of all. Today we're crashing Muffy St. John's Island Estate for a 1986, I think it is. Yeah, April Fool's Day. It's a movie that asks, how well do you really know your friends? And how far is too far for a killer punchline?
I feel like you and I are perfectly matched for this movie.
Yes. This was a movie that was made for us. Yes.
Only an 80s character can be named Muffy.
Oh, Muffy.
Oh, Muffy.
Oh.
What is the male version of Muffy?
Oh, Chad?
Chad's too modern.
No, Chadwick. Chad.
Like, is Chadwick?
No, Chad.
Chester?
But Chad, no. I see what you're saying.
Dandy.
Sure.
Muffy
Could be.
and Dandy. They date. They have a boat. They have a yacht.
Sure.
They have a, yeah.
Yeah. Chad.
Chad's so modern though. I think this is 80s. I don't think
I think Chad.
80s?
Yeah. Chad was a guy who wore like his sweater vest. Correct me.
See, I just call those a chud. But
I'm checking out my blood bar.
You know what? This is
Blood bar.
I am so excited about
I'm very excited about it.
That font just screams like that old 80s slasher. Like I hear that movie voice.
Yes.
You know, the movie announcer voice where like, it came from the lake.
That's right. So we're recording today on it's April Fool's
Day.
So we figured we would do April Fools. So April Fools is a fun little 80s romp. It's a fun film. It takes you on a lot of different twists and turns, and the end is fairly controversial because it's kind of a twist, but we do not go into endings here.
And now I'm going to have to watch this because I need to know what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you tell me there's a controversial ending, like I am right there. Now I want to fight you.
And it's 80s frivolous fun.
Right.
I don't think frivolous is a word.
Frivolous.
But frivolous fun.
Frivolous and pickles. That's what you did.
Frivolous.
Frivolous.
We'll have some frivolous with this film. Terrible. It's been nonstop.
Yeah. Should we just like tell them what we did?
Do we save it to the end or do we go? We'll just do it.
We'll just do it.
You know what? We're doing it.
We're doing it.
So on Friday, I know we talked about doing the Goth Dad's Good Mark side quest.
Yes.
And I'll tell you, that was a hell of a side quest.
Oh my god.
That became a full quest.
Oh yeah. This
upgrade to a full quest.
Yes. Like this was the main event. The vibe was so good.
Yes. The venue was fantastic. The view.
360 degrees. So many people got so many good pictures of just being in front of that Milwaukee skyline. You could see the Home Bridge. You could see, again, it's 360 degrees of just gorgeous skyline. And then the tunes were good.
Yeah. And since the event, I've gone to 3 different events.
Yeah.
And at each one of those events, I've been stopped. And it's been by people who didn't go. And they're like...
And they got the FOMO?
Man.
Yeah, I wanted to go.
Man, I saw the photos.
How do you not want to go when you see those photos? And then Goth Dad was...
Who was amazing.
He was so sweet.
So good.
Also, he loved the hot sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Loved hot sauce.
We sent him home with some treats.
Well, so we sent him with the hot sauce before he went out to dinner to get a Milwaukee fish fry.
Oh.
And so he put the hot sauce on a fish fry.
Yes.
And I was very excited.
That's
and
the
he
move.
was very enthusiastic. And so I was very happy that he liked that. So.
Yeah.
But
he's great.
We've been doing a lot. That was a big, making sure that this event was very well curated and, fun for everyone, and welcoming to all the Adepticon guests too, who we got to interact with and do some flyers with and everything. They had some really, really cool, intricate models and little tiny worlds and lots of like figurines, and they were like really, really detailed. It was really cool to see.
Yeah. Yeah, and the halls were immaculately decorated, and everybody was so damn friendly. Yeah, and
so nice.
What a great community to like build a bridge with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we're hoping to work with them more directly next year. This was a heck of a lift.
Oh yeah.
I mean, our team seriously had a big lift.
Like told it not like out of our pockets, but there was an idea, and then we just had to kind of make it work without really knowing ahead of time how we would make it work, and then we just figured it out. And now we know what we would need to do.
We can streamline it a bit more.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Also, I mean, this needs to be like, a few and far between type event.
Yes, I mean, it's like you can't have ice cream every day.
And we had prom and then this.
And then right.
And it was kind of back to back, and that's a lot.
Yeah.
So we are actually Goth Barge is focusing in on getting those boats, specifically the Blood Barge.
Should you show them the back of the shirt?
Blood Barge.
You should show them the back of the shirt.
I should, but I don't know how to do that and not just show my booty.
Well, you just don't.
How do I just
don't go face down ass
hello?
up. Just don't go face down ass up. I'll turn
hello?
you.
Hello.
There we go.
Hello?
Okay. Is it you I'm looking for? Okay.
Hello.
The microphone's in the way, but we've got Milwaukee, Cleveland, Toronto, Milwaukee, Cleveland, and New Orleans for boats this year.
And frankly, I got a little overzealous. I printed this shirt before.
Okay, but the shirt is good.
It's really good. Before we probably booked all of our boats because we might be doing a couple more. I don't know. I don't know yet.
We'll just add, you know what? We could add patches or stickers. Limited edition?
Yeah. But this is just a test run for myself.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to see how it would look on a shirt.
I need that now.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Absolutely.
It's a good one. So we're going to be out there. We're going to be doing these. Blood Barge is going to be more of a Halloween-focused vampire event. So we're bringing the vampires and the goth, symbiotic, especially in New Orleans. What a place to bring something like that.
You can't not do vamp in New Orleans.
And Cleveland did so good with bringing the vibes.
They were great.
That was such a good time. And we're back on the Lady Caroline this year.
Gorgeous, gorgeous boat.
What a good boat. Solid boating.
10 out of 10 Woods boat again. So since we're talking about boats, Muffy's got an island?
Muffy has an island.
Bluff Island?
So the deal, yes, that's right. Muffy St. John's remote island. This is not the political environment to be talking about Muffy's St. John's. Yeah, private island. But here we are. So on a ferry ride over, there's a prank that goes wrong, and a deckhand is horribly injured, or so it seems. Ooh. The vibe is immediately tainted by that. Oops, did we just ruin someone's life energy? Yeah, exactly. And I'll tell you, the campiness begins immediately.
I absolutely love that.
Yeah, and when you're talking 80s slasher horror, that's what I want to see. I want engaging characters. I want people that I'm really involved with, that have interesting storylines, and at least pull me in. If I don't care about you, I don't care if you die.
Yeah, you are pretty specific to the characters.
Yeah, and these are actually fairly humorous characters. They're good. They're at least branched out. This is not like the original Evil Dead, where it's just like nondescript kid.
Yes.
Goes into house. Dies. Okay.
Sure, we don't care about that.
Evil Dead 2 did a little bit better at building out some character arcs for those characters,
Yes.
And it kind of retooled that a little bit. But still, we're at a point where those characters weren't even there.
There's still the trope where it's like you have a trope character versus like an actual well-developed character.
Exactly.
But there's a place for that in my mind. Like sometimes you need to not care about a character so that you can be, giggling while they get slashered.
Right.
And so is this a slasher?
Slasher? Here's the deal. It's a slasher, but it's also almost horror comedy.
Okay.
But it's also some variation of slapstick, but it's also not a slasher because you don't really see like there's gore and there's blood, but it's not like all the time.
I actually am okay with that, and I would argue that slasher always has almost like a toe wanting to edge into comedy in a way because it's such a trope. Now you do have ones that break with that. One recent example was In a Violent Nature. There's something funny about that film. I actually don't even like it.
Yeah.
Hot take on that one, I guess. But I want my slasher to be entertaining. So a good modern slasher that also did not show the gore a ton, which I think is actually really fun, is Marshmallow.
Okay. I have that in the queue.
Yeah, you should, because I think you'd really enjoy it. So that one is, like a summer camp slasher.
Yeah.
And it came out last year. and it's like PG-13.
I downloaded that one for the name.
Yeah.
I was like, marshmallow. That seems adorable. That's going to be
I really
evil.
loved it. Yeah, twist on that one too, so no spoilers.
Okay,
but
fair.
You will actually, I think, enjoy it. But I don't think a slasher needs to show the gore. I think a lot can be done with cutaways. And part of what I didn't like about the whole era that we went into with like that the early and mid 2000s horror is you got the torture porn.
Yeah.
And it was over the top gore. And yes, there's a place for that, but also I want to have fun when I'm watching a movie. I don't want to like think about looking for a puke bucket.
Like watching a 2-hour 9 Inch Nails music video horror box.
I would watch that. You're the one that like borrowed me that VHS.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting in front of my TV, like in the basement at like 1 a.m. because that's all like when I could watch it to hide it from my parents. And I'm like, what is that board going against his stuff? And I'm like,
oh, hey. So, once at the mansion, so they get to the island, they go to a mansion. Of course, it's a mansion in an island.
Well, she's got an island. She's got a ferry, a yacht.
Ferry, yep.
Okay.
The environment is a minefield of 80s practical jokes. Like immediately, that's what I mean. It's just I want to say this is the like if Friday the 13th and Home Alone.
Oh my God.
Right.
Sign me up.
Maybe a little bit of Clue.
Oh my God, sign me up more.
Yeah. So like it circles a lot of things. What's funny is when you watch some of these old slasher films, sometimes it's not good. Okay? It's not good. But this one, good.
It
good.
It good.
Good.
It kind of good.
Yeah. It has a lot of personality, is what I'll say.
Do you feel like as horror progressed and as film progressed, do you feel like there was this vaudeville aspect that if it wasn't a like classic or a tragedy or Shakespearean, it had to almost go into vaudeville a little bit, where you had to have that sort of like kitschy, make some laughs, make some jokes kind of thing, almost like a Barber of Seville versus like a really serious like tragedy or something.
At that B level, I wonder if everyone was so coked out of their mind in the 80s.
Okay,
that like when they were writing the screenplays, they're like, what about a whoopee cushion? What about a?
That's actually probably more accurate. I was getting like way.
I mean, think about House 2. Some of the slapstick stuff that was going on. Yeah. Well, that was actually adorable. But like some of the slapstick that was going on was just like, ugh.
There is something to be said for that, though.
So you got whoopee cushions, trick faucets, journals that record your deepest secrets.
Oh, wait.
It's all lighthearted until the first guest, Skip, goes missing.
Skip? Really?
Yeah.
Skip.
So I guess we just found our sweater vest guy.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Skip.
Okay. Skip has been...
Muffy and Skip.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So once he goes missing, then one by one, the friends are picked off.
Okay. As one does.
Or the vanished. Only the survivors find increasingly gory evidence of their demise. So it's more of an evidence-based.
So they don't know that their friends are disappearing. Oh,
a head in the toilet, body under the pier, isolation and things. And the prank narrative starts to feel like a cover for a genuine psychopath.
Okay, so we're not supernatural at all, because I was wondering with the journal that is like recording your deepest secrets, is that...
I enjoy that you said journal, because I've been saying words wrong all night.
What did you say?
And I didn't want to be alone.
What?
I don't remember what I said wrong, but you can rewind.
Is a journal
and you can tell me. I thought you said a journal.
No, a journal, not a gerbil.
I thought you said a journal.
You're a gerbil.
Not a gerbil. A journal.
I understand the words you're saying.
This is really entertaining for our friends at home.
Nobody wants
this. This is clear.
Your mistake word, because I said journal, you heard journal, and I'm like,
I heard journal. Grandma's got a journal. That's how she keeps them up.
Okay.
So, the final girl, Kit, becomes our eyes and ears as she navigates the mansion and eventually discovering the shrine to the dead friends.
Okay, so who's our final girl?
That would be Kit.
Kit. These names are
It's
perfect.
the 80s.
Right, exactly.
Leave it alone.
All right, tell me.
So key cast members. Let me
Tell
roll
me a
out
bit
these
more about
names.
these guys.
Yeah, Muffy St. John. She's the quintessential 80s rich girl with a dark sense of humor. So she's kind of like she's Deborah Foreman, who we love from Valley Girl.
Yeah.
She plays a dual like Muffy Buffy persona.
Oh.
That's the kind of vibe that we have going on here. And then there's Kit, Amy Steele, our player one. This is like our Karen or Debbie or whoever we're going to be watching as we go through.
It's our classic.
The friends, the victims, the classic assortment of 80 tropes.
Okay,
right?
So you've got like
They're a little better fleshed out than some films that you'll see in the slasher genre.
Like, do you have a football player?
Yeah, I mean, you've got the prep, the jock, the nerd, the flirt.
Okay.
They exist mostly to
So you've got your Breakfast Club assortment of characters.
It's a hodgepodge of random
I'm still taking
miscreants.
over Muffy and Buffy and Kit and what was the guy? Skip.
Yeah.
Kit
and then
Skip.
One of the characters I would say, as we like to say it frequently, is the Island Estate. So that is really a character.
Okay.
You know? So the house itself is kind of a character. So it's a closed system designed by Muffy. Every room is rigged. Every hallway leads to a setup and a playground that becomes a prison. Like everything is just like very visceral.
This is sort of like Clue meets House on Haunted Hill.
Yeah.
Like
it's all meant to mislead you.
I want Vincent Price to come out and like tell me what's happening.
Vincent Price. Fred Walton, known for When a Stranger Calls. Walton knows how to build tension.
So that's your director, right?
Yeah, that's our keynote.
I have not heard of Fred Walton before, but I'm not like much into directors, so I don't know who anybody is. Who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you?
He subverts the slasher boom of the mid 80s by leaning into the mystery rather than just the body count. And also there's an overlying kind of, because they're kind of, it's a slasher, but it's also Home Alone. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean?
I'm super into this.
Yeah. And it reminds me of it reminds me of the murder house that was built what was it? The 1920s World Fair for Chicago.
Okay. So you're talking about H.H. Holmes with the Chicago World's Fair.
Yeah, what was that? 18 something?
1889, I believe.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, and this is where I'm going to go true crime nerd, because I'm a true crime girly. But there is some things that are overblown about H.H. Holmes. He did have a intricate mansion house / how like we have those apartments that are like, okay, you've got apartments and like stores underneath. So that's what his mansion was. And yes, he did have it built with all these different secret rooms and places where like he could squirrel people away. There were some, incidents before he even got to Chicago, but some of the stuff of H.H. Holmes is overblown.
Sure.
But I highly recommend, totally off topic, Devil in the White City. Read Devil in the White City.
I like it.
Very, very good.
All right. The aesthetic, it's peak 1986. So, I mean, we love that. We're doing a 19... yeah.
Yeah. You want to tell them about 1984? Or am I blowing it?
No, we can talk about 1984.
I know you like to save it all.
At the
so
end.
Structured, and I'm like, ooh, squirrel.
1984, we're doing a dance party at X-Ray Arcade this Friday. Yeah. It's going to be, that'd be tomorrow for you.
For those, yeah.
Yeah. It's with like a ton of major DJs.
Yeah. Not
there's like a huge
one, but like a lot.
Yeah, like a lot of them. Yeah. So we're really excited about that.
It's like the All-Star game or something of like Milwaukee DJs.
The fashion, the dialogue, and its synth-heavy score, all done. Charles Bernstein, who also did A Nightmare on Elm Street, has that prep horror vibe that feels very distinct from the grimy woods of Jason Voorhees.
I mean, you already sold me before this point, but now you give me a synth-based score, and I'm chips in on this.
Yeah.
And especially if you give me like a kind of bright and colorful / house / woods sort of aesthetic, especially if you have an island, like I am super there. I love an island book that is horror or movie that is horror because you're trapped there. There's nothing you can do. Like, you want to go get eaten by a shark if you go swim away? Like, cool, go do that.
If you're judging this against like Chopping Mall or judging this against other Chopping Mall, yeah. If you're judging this against like other films in that era, in that genre, this one stands out. I think it does. I think it stands out. So would we survive?
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm actually very excited because I feel like I'm not a huge person that's into pranks, but I also appreciate humor. So like when somebody gets one over on me, I'm actually like really excited and I laugh along with them. You know, like when you get me, I was like, I'm always laughing hysterically, but
you roll with the bit.
I want to know what's going on.
Yes.
So do I find out the answer?
We will get there. We will get there.
See, I'm like trying to like rush it because I want to know. You can tell
I want to know. Sorry. So here's my feeling.
For a second.
I'll tell you about myself.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell you about you.
Oh, okay.
As we do in every one of these.
I'm very excited.
So Jeffy, I feel like I have a 75% survival rate.
Okay.
And that's really high because when everybody else is screaming about a severed head and looking in the toilet, I'm looking at the plumbing and wondering where the hitting reservoir is.
Oh yeah, you're.
I'm trying to check out all of the different like ins and outs. Like,
yeah, you're not going to be fazed by the severed head. You're going to be like, what's under the table?
One of the major reasons that I went to Barcelona is that there is a church that has, I'm going to get real into what
get into it.
Getting into it. So I went to this church. It's on the very top of the hill, like, you know, because Barcelona, it's kind of like a, you know, little.
We're just going to keep doing this.
Yeah. So when I was at the top of the whoop, right at the ridge, there's a church. And in that church, there, right below it, there's an amusement park. And in that amusement park, there's an 80s themed horror, like a haunted house. But I mean, it's one of those that's like really built out because it's all year round, and the detail in there is fantastic.
Is it modern?
I don't know how old, but I know that I went in 23.
I think
and it was really detailed.
Was that?
But my problem was
pre or post COVID?
Oh, that was post.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, 2001 is when we were out of COVID.
21.
And I went in 23.
Okay.
And I'm checking out all of the major details of like each and every little book, nook, and cranny. And that's
so what we're in there.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, you're getting in
the
there.
The moral of the story here is
you'd be so distracted by all that stuff that you wouldn't even notice that any of the other stuff.
Exactly. I'd be like, look at this lever.
Plus,
it's connected to this thing.
Plus, you get on the boat.
But also, that's why there's still 25% of this. I'm saying, like, I would die.
Because you're too busy.
Because my curiosity is my downfall.
You're like, boat.
Yeah.
Stab.
Yeah. So if I find a creepy shrine or collection of 19th century taxidermy, I'm not running away.
No, which you maybe should.
I'm investigating.
Should you maybe run away?
I should probably do that.
You know, I'm kind of with you there.
So if there really is a killer on this island, I'm the guy that gets stabbed because I thought the knife was retractable. Right. Like that's that's engineering. Oh shit.
You know what though? But you'd also be the guy, you'd be like, you fucking stabbing me?
Yeah.
What are you stabbing me for? And then
man's last words before stab. What are you gonna stab me?
That is absolutely, you know what? I'm gonna put that on your headstone.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
You put that on your headstone.
I've actually asked that to 2 people with knives before. Because we live in Milwaukee, and that's a thing that happens here.
You know, I think that's any major city.
Yeah. Sam, survival rate. Here you are. Are you ready? I'm going to say 80% survival rate.
Okay, so not much better.
You're
which I respect.
Yeah, you're a skeptical researcher. You ain't buying the Buffy bullshit. You ain't buying the twin sister story for a second. You know, you'd be the one who's digging through Buffy's mail. You're kind of doing all those things.
I would be picky.
Yeah, you're getting down in there just to be like, I don't, you know, you're a trust but verify kind of person.
I may verify and then trust.
Yeah, sure. The only weakness that I see is a little bit of analysis paralysis.
Oh, yes.
You know, you have that same skepticism. skepticism. Words are hard. Can be a blind spot. I know. We literally haven't stopped working since the event.
Right, not at all.
And I mean, I came from an event
also we have
to come
day jobs.
here. Yeah.
Right.
I went to work.
I
went
didn't go
directly
to that
the
event because I took a nap because I was just.
I should have taken a nap because words are not even there anymore.
There was not much choice in the nap. That was one of those naps where like it happens to you.
Yeah.
You don't choose
you didn't show
the
up
nap.
to it.
Like, no, I didn't show up. It just happened to me and it was just down.
So you might be spending too much time trying to debunk the threat inside instead of just going on the boat and
trying
leaving.
to prove her wrong.
Yeah.
That's something.
The original iteration of this podcast was, that's not how that works. Do you remember this? So Sam was pitching me this idea. We're going to make a podcast and it's just going to be called That's Not How This Works, because I'm tired of people saying things that are not right.
That's not how that works.
But you'd be arguing that to a serial killer,
right? And
who would just be like,
stab,
stabby.
You're like, you're annoying, stab.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh.
Final verdict, blended together, 85%. Overall, we're basically the ultimate production and research duo.
I think we could probably tell each other, like, hey, you're getting in the weeds a little bit too much. Kick each other in the shins a little
Buffy
bit.
wouldn't stand a chance.
And be like,
you know, if we're together, we turn the movie into a technical walk.
I would trip that bitch.
Yeah, I would be like, this is how this is working. And you're like, I don't trust that. And and then it's just like, we're the fuck out of here.
Right.
This is stupid.
I'd be like, wait a minute, there's pranks. Let's get some fishing.
Yeah.
Let's make somebody trip over something. And let's get the banana peels.
Yeah.
And then we'd get in the weeds a little bit. And,
so Jeff is over there identifying the props and the logic of the set, while Sam is identifying the psychological motive.
I would find
all the flaws.
Chick. I would be like, let me find her Facebook. Like, let me look her up. Like, oh, let's C-cap her.
Yeah. We treat the island like a poorly managed goth prom.
Yes.
Don't touch the corpses. Don't drink the punch. And we always know where the nearest fire exit is. Ding, we're the fuck out of here.
We win.
Yes, we win
actually,
this.
You know what? I would say we're probably closer to 90% than 85 because I think we would clock this real quick.
Yeah, I'm the one dragging the score down. It's me. It's me, and I know it's me.
But you know what? You're the one that could probably figure out how to man the boat.
In every movie, though, in any time that we're in a horror movie, I'm dying first.
I mean,
you are going to be the strong female protagonist that survives.
It depends. I think it really is dependent. We're going to find one, I think, where it's going to come up where I'm going to be taken out almost immediately because of who I am as a person. So and you're going to do fine because you're like,
all right. So let's talk some content and trigger warnings. Gore and violence. It's moderate to high.
So would you say like PG-13?
So you're seeing gore, but it's not like Gore Fest 2027.
So on your scale of Goosebumps to Saw, where would you put this?
Closer to sub, but not very.
Okay. All right.
Not very.
That's fair.
Well, the kills are part of the mystery. The practical effects for the severed head and the toilet, body under the pier are peak 80s, like slimy, pale, and unsettling. It's just kind of that, it's that there's also this visceral accident involving a boat propeller. You know,
like, sweet. If you're on an island,
you got that kind of thing.
I mean, even Titanic had a boat propeller.
Yeah.
Incident.
Really, more so, there's gaslighting and psychological manipulation. That's all extremely high. That's the core of the movie. The core of the movie is really more, it's in the, the beans are labeled beans, right? Like the book is labeled book, right? So you're getting April Fool's Day. Haha, I got you. But it's kind of like a twist of, haha, I fucking got you.
Oh, I like this actually. Okay.
Yeah.
I like this more and more and more. And it almost totally different movie, but it's giving me the same enjoyment, mouthfeel, if so to speak, as Happy Death Day.
Sure.
Which I love Happy Death Day because it's campy, it's fun, it doesn't take itself too seriously, but it's also not ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like it's fun. There's still some gore. There's actually some risk still involved. And that's kind of the vibe that this is giving me.
Yep. If having your sanity, though, question for fun is a trigger, and that's something that you really don't want, I would skip this. Because that's the the whole crux of this film is that you're just questioning
I
your
would say,
reality.
though, that's both of us, though. Like, we both don't appreciate that.
Yep.
But I think we can also take ourselves out enough to enjoy this type of.
Yes. But if you're somebody that doesn't,
right. Yeah.
warning.
Yeah, exactly.
So the other thing is isolation. So if you're somebody who really struggles with isolation things,
So that would
being
be
trapped on a
more
private
than me.
island.
Okay, trapped, yes. Isolation, I'm fine with.
Trapped,
I cannot deal with.
I'm okay with.
Right.
Small spaces, I'm not okay with.
Okay.
I don't like being like
And the isolation you don't do super well with.
isolation. I don't need
In small doses, yes.
But if if the whole premise is, Jeffy, you're on an island, you need to get off.
I like an island.
No problem.
Yeah,
I can
I'm
do
fine
that.
with an island too.
If
Yeah.
it's Jeffy, you're stuck inside of a tube
Nope.
and you can't move
Absolutely
other than
not.
a little bit,
No.
terrifying.
Even Cave of the Mountains, there were some of the more narrow
Yeah.
parts where I was like,
No.
nope,
No.
I'm gonna be in the gift shop.
I had the
Thanks.
exact same experience, probably at the exact same
right?
spot.
Yes.
That turn.
Yep. Where all of a sudden you're like, I'm
That's
gonna
no.
go back to the gift shop.
Yeah. And I actually turned around because it's the same. It's an 8. So, like,
Yeah.
screw
You
you.
just
I don't have to do this.
I was like, I don't like it.
I am an adult.
And then it gave me like the Descent vibes and like,
Yeah, I don't like any of
and
that.
like I could never do a submarine.
Yeah.
Like, no. That's
I
why
do want to do a submerge, though.
I
I know.
just want to
Submerge.
That's
This is funny.
fun.
Animal safety.
Yeah.
I'm going to say no animals. There's really no animals.
even get, like,
You
seagulls
don't
or
even
anything?
see anything. No,
Crabs.
but that's good. There isn't even a resident dog that's put into peril.
Okay. That's fine.
I mean, all of that's a relief because Muffy is. Yeah. Well,
If Muffy was an animal, what animal would she be?
I wouldn't want to worry about Muffy with a golden retriever and
so
what
she
that would necessarily
okay.
bring.
All right, fair.
Okay, so Shelf Neighbors, who should watch this?
Yeah.
I've said it already during this thing. Clue. If you like Clue, but you also like slashers, this is for you. Scream. It's a spiritual ancestor to Scream.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, this is definitely one of the films that they kind of, one of the films that they were trying to do callbacks to. It's that meta slasher,
Yep. Which I appreciate.
Yeah. Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
You know what? I actually liked that one. It wasn't great. It was not great. It was fun. It was not great. It was not, isn't that like a Peter Davidson or whatever, that's hollow-eyed looking guy? He looks dead already.
It's privileged friends falling apart immediately after the first bit.
Right. It was fun to watch. I don't think it was a good movie.
Yeah. I forgot the name of the film, but it was a lot of those Hollywood types. It was all the Pineapple Express guys, and it was literally hell came to earth, but they played themselves, and it was them falling apart as a cohesive group.
I don't know this.
Oh, I'm going to send it to you.
Okay.
You can start screaming it through the screen.
Please do.
Sam will not hear you.
You know what?
Happy Death Day is also on the list.
See, I called.
Yep, I know.
I love Happy. That's
I wasn't going to give it to you at the moment, but I'll give it to you now.
I have 2 horror comfort movies, and one of them is Cabin in the Woods.
Yes.
Which is like my airplane. I'm freaking out.
If you don't like Cabin in the Woods, you're a bad person.
Fuck you.
That's just the rules.
Happy Death Day is my other like comfort horror movie.
Look, Bars, I just love the shirt. This is the first time I'm wearing a different shirt.
You know what? Oh my God. We should have some sort of celebration.
I know. Whee!
Sure.
It's April Fool's Day, so you get a different shirt.
Oh, okay.
See, I own 2 shirts.
Only 2.
Dose.
This is the.
Avoid this movie if you live for the body count. If you're literally watching films to just see, Svengoolie level fucking gore scenes, just blood splatter,
like Terrifier
all
or
over. Yeah,
you're just like,
if Saw is your favorite film, this isn't for you. It's not that kind of. If you're a Friday the 13th purist, you need confirmed kill count every 10 minutes to stay engaged. Though I'll say that this film, you have enough other content in order to bridge the gap between the kills. So there's still
watch this. I'm gonna stay up too late tonight and watch this instead of actually going to bed.
If you hate the twist, if you hate the gotchas, if you hate endings, frustratings, or feel like it cheapens the tension.
Is this like an M. Night Shyamalan type twist?
It's a little Shyamalan ding dong.
Okay. What a twist.
And twist.
What a twist.
Just a little twist.
As a treat?
As a twist. You want serious grim dark horror? This is not for you. This is not a film for you. This is a silly. We take our goth events very non-serious.
Right.
If you come with a very serious energy to our goth events, you're going to have a bad time. If you come to gatekeep at our goth events,
then
I will make fun of you.
I will mess with
I will make fun of you.
Yeah.
You pompous ass. And if you're looking for a serious horror movie, this is not the one.
Yeah.
This ain't the one for you, Chuck.
You know what's funny is like I don't actually like comedy.
Yeah.
In general. So I don't like a comedy film. I don't usually like to watch a comedian, but this type of comedic type horror I love.
Yes.
I absolutely love it. Like this is my version of comedy.
It takes me right back to Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. And,
yes,
and
that kind of thing. Or
I love that kind of
thing. Transylvania 65000.
Sure.
Loved that as a kid.
Loved that. That was one where they tried to take themselves seriously, though, right?
No, it was very. It was.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, it was.
What's the one?
And then there was the other one with Gene Wilder in it.
Oh,
that one was great too.
Young Frankenstein.
That was great.
Young Frankenstein is probably one of my
Igor.
favorites. Yeah,
Igor. And then
wasn't your home on the other side?
And then even like you got into the 90s and you had Dracula Dead and Loving It.
Yeah.
Come on.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Comedy in my horror.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And every Leprechaun film.
Leprechaun in Space.
Leprechaun in the Hood.
Okay, they play that one at Mad Planet sometimes.
Why are we not doing Leprechaun in the Hood?
Why are we not?
And
we missed our.
We need to do a double feature of Vampire Brooklyn and Leprechaun in the Hood.
And there's one other that we.
Unless I'm making up Leprechaun in the Hood in my sleep-deprived
I'm
brain.
pretty sure it's real.
It exists, right?
There's a third that we have to do in that. We're just not going to say it because it's one of your catchphrases.
Yeah. Yeah.
Continuing on. What's up?
What is up? The Jeffy has things up. We talked about the Grid Mark side quest video dance party. It was epic. That is my note. Literally my note. It just says epic. Yeah, it was pretty epic.
I'm looking at our notes right now. It says
our note says epic. Coming soon to a venue near you if you're in Milwaukee. 1984 at X-Ray Arcade. That's happening.
Back at X-Ray. We haven't been to X-Ray since Halloween.
No, since New Year's.
Oh, New Year's. That's
we did a New Year's.
Yeah. See,
we did one full New Year.
Yeah.
The B-sides at Mad Planet.
Oh, that one is gonna be hot.
Yep.
You and Cindy.
So me and Cindy getting deep,
love you.
Doing the things. And then Goth Homecoming in Winona.
Yeah.
Winona, Minnesota.
I have been to Winona many times. So if you go
this will be my first time.
Winona.
First time.
It's actually a really lovely little town, and there's some really cool like river rat diners around that area.
We rented the hotel that has the Chevy cars.
I'm so excited.
We're going to stop at the world's largest six-pack. We're going to stop at the Owl Conservatory. I think it's a conservatory.
If you get a chance, there is the National Eagle Center. So that's where they rehab all the bald eagles.
Maybe we'll do all the hockey guys.
Yeah, all the raptors.
Yeah.
I don't know what is happening.
And then we've got Blood Barge stuff.
Blood Barge.
We showed it off. We showed it to you. Canada.
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 The Canadas.
We're going to do one full Canada.
Canada's.
Candidate it is. And that's Blood Barge, baby. The New Orleans boat is booked. The Cleveland boat is booked.
Milwaukee, New Orleans.
Canada boat's booked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Internationally.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, heck.
That's an international goth DJ, eh?
Should we bring them a casserole?
What is that? Hot dish?
Hot dish.
I'm gonna have some
Minnesota.
hot dish
Minnesota's
when I'm going to Minnesota.
Casserole is Wisconsin. And
is it?
Could bring that up north, and I think we'd have to
I bring a casserole too, and then fight the hot dish?
You should. Okay, so do a chicken and waffles casserole and bring it to Canada with Canadian maple syrup and put the Barge hot sauce on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You said hot sauce, and I'm just yes.
Yes.
So here it comes. It's finally happening. The book movie club,
doing it.
Spook It.
We finally have
it's happening.
I finally decided on all the books. You finally decided on all the movies.
We got the stickers ordered. Very excited about that. So we've got summer movie book, Spooky Club, Book It.
So if you are of an age, you remember the Pizza Hut Book It. Yep. Where you read so many books and you got a personal pan pizza. At the Pizza Hut with those giant plastic, thick cups with your soda in it. And so we're doing that, but with Get. Yes. We've got our book and movie club, and we have bookmarks that are going to be available soon.
That's our new thing. So we've got, we're going to have these, and I'm going to show them right here. Right here. Here they are. So Jeffy, listen.
Magic.
We're putting it right there. So these are our 2 bookmarks that we're going to have that are going to show off all of the different movies and all of the different books. So you should be able to pause and say, "Ooh, I like that film." Or, "Ooh, I like that book."
Yes, and there's some interesting ones in there. So we got a mix of indie horror and non-indie horror for the books. We've got just a really cool blend for the movies too. Yes. Some I'm really excited about.
Yes. So you'll see that right here. We're also going to be figuring out where exactly we can post this information, maybe on the Spooky Frog social medias or on the Somewhere Out There or somewhere in a place near you.
With the things.
But Sam, what do you got going on?
There are going to be, we've actually started building out some of the sponsor, author, and vendor promo bios that are going to be going out. So if you want to know who is going to be at the Spooky Frog Book Fair, those promos are going out. We already did a promo for Slay the Lake. They have an event on April 18th at the Final Girl Bar. It's the coolest bar that I've ever seen. Like, if you want to immerse yourself in horror, go to the Final Girl.
Slash it up.
Also, their food is amazing.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So go to that April 18th at the Final Girl Bar. But we're going to have real frogs.
Frogs.
At the Spooky Frog Book.
Come check out frogs.
All real frogs. We're going to have your DJing.
Yes.
Cindy's DJing.
Cindy.
And DJ Fern Gully.
Fern Gully!
Our baby Fern.
Fern Gully's in the house.
Fern Gully. Yes, I'm very, very excited about that. Other than that, making a little bit of frog content here and there.
Little frog content.
Little frog content. Georgette has been my little model, and then she threw a fit after that. So,
I work for Bug.
Yeah, we might see a little Blobbert. We might see a Bobina.
All the Bobinas.
There's a lot.
Pancakes.
Pancake is such a grump. He's got this little cloud house.
Yeah.
And if there is not Bug directly in front of him, he would just kind of look down. You know that meme where it's like the guy, the princess looking down?
Yes.
That is Pancake. And he's like,
I will have none of this.
Not worth my time. Literally not worth my time. So there's going to be some frog content, but otherwise, the book fair is going to be crazy.
Yes.
There are some cool things coming out from Jason Davids. There is a sequel to Book Mail. There may be something in the works for that as far as audiobooks go. Maybe talking to somebody else about some narration as well. So more to come on that, not spoiling anything.
Very exciting stuff. All right. Well, that's what we have here. Seriously, I hope you come and check us out.
I'm wearing the goth barge today.
Oh, that's right. You're goth barging today.
I'm goth barging.
You're barging today. I'm blood barging. You're goth barging. OG. All right. Well, thank you so much, true believers, and we will see you on the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.